The first feature of the IBC is that it's a default-based system. The minute there is a default in payment of a debt, you can trigger the IBC. This is very unlike either a Companies Act regime or a SICA regime. So under the Companies Act, default was not the sole criteria for triggering a liquidation of the company. You needed to have, the courts would typically check cash flows, balance sheets. Are you balance sheet insolvent? Are you cash flow insolvent? All of these tests were developed by courts in India. But under IBC, the only trigger to actually take the company into IBC is a simple default of more than 1 crore. It doesn't matter that you have a large asset size. It doesn't matter that you can otherwise pay debt to all of your creditors. In case you have defaulted even against one creditor for more than 1 crore, you can be taken into IBC. And the reason for putting this default test was early recognition of stress. What we were seeing is that by the time you actually discover the balance sheet insolvency or a cash flow insolvency, it's too late. So it was decided that let's shift the trigger. Let's put the trigger to a very objective criteria of default rather than leaving it to any subjectivity. And this would also help in early recognition of a stress situation. The second key concept which I want to talk about in the IBC is that it's a two-stage process. And this is the first time in India we have this two-stage process of revival followed by liquidation. So you have a corporate insolvency resolution process, which is the stage 1, where everybody tries to resolve the company. How do you resolve a company? The resolution is by way of something called a resolution plan. It's like a restructuring plan which is approved for the company. Stage 2 is in case the CIRP fails. You don't get a plan, no plan is approved. The company then moves to stage 2 of liquidation. So it's a two-stage process.